the 2026 general elections heating up, and Macky donning a political jacket. This is according to Saturday Times. As you may be aware, it should have been just right after the 2021 elections. Macky teased the possibility of him contesting the 2026 parliamentary seat in Chingola. He was standing right next to Sparks Mining at the time. This was right before Sparks Mining faced those legal battles that he had. He was arrested for a while and then later on released. So right around that time, that's when Mark II made his intentions to say he intends to stand as a member of parliament in Chingola. And since then, the issue pretty much went under the radar, and nothing was further announced until recently. It should have been like a day ago or so. Video started trending of him. He put up a music video pretty much encouraging more young people to get involved in active politics and then let them not just wait for them to be referred to as the Mitikula Mpanga or the future leaders. That leadership that has always been referred to in that proverb is right now. And he said after the music video, then he put up a video publicly stating to say he intends to contest the Nchanga seat in 2026 as member of parliament, and that's where this headline is coming from. Celebrated rapper latest project kept people talking whether he plans to be on the 2026 ballot. So people have been having a conversation around that, but from what it looks like, it's very serious. From the time that they even announced that one in 2020, that should have been in 2021 or 2022, there about when Sparks Mining and Macky put up that video stating today that he intended to, Macky had intended to stand, and then Sparks Mining was going to back him financially. So we wait and see how that plays out. Obviously, Simon, we were waiting. My advice to young people: start at what level? Get involved with your community. Serve at what level? Then navigate your way up. You have youth on your side. Some of you are not mentally mature to vie for member of parliament or even president. If some of you become president today, it would be scandal after scandal. Start small, work hard, and go for God. It's not practical for a 35-year-old Zambian to shoot for plot one. So pretty much it's saying those that are contesting to run as president, as you may be aware, should have been the Nkana member of parliament, Binu Mpudu. It's been alleged to say he intends to contest as president in 2026. So probably that's where that shot is coming from. And then obviously the MP shot is going at Macky there. But anyway, that's his opinion. And then others say Macky has clearly shown us that you don't have to limit yourself. You can become anything as long as you are breathing. Big ups 2026. The win is yours. So you can see. Macky has got the youth numbers on his side. So anyone that is underled in his ability to get that seat to wake up to a rude shock, they better take that contestation very seriously, because Chingola is his home ground anyway. So let's wait and see how that works out politically. While these Catholic bishops are criminals, UPND member of parliament, as 5 parliamentarians petition speaker meeting complaining that Bwengwa, a lawmaker, misconducted himself by verbally abusing the Catholic Church in the House by referring to them as criminals. So I do not know why the UPND keeps on having this sort of relationship with the Catholic Church. Anyway, so that's a statement that triggered members of parliament to petition the speaker. And then last objects constitutional amendments just before elections. That's in the Daily Nation there. UPND complains over church insults. So you can see those headlines. And then Harikava says, stop hostility against the Catholic Church. So Kalawa has advised the UPND. The hostility is not in good taste. Sunday Nation says, I did not insult Catholic bishops. The MP of Bwengwa that was referred to in the previous headline says He did not insult them, but then again, certain statements were not well received from his speech. But it is what it is. What is the police IG has put up a statement? As you may be aware, Tonse Alliance had intended to hold the nationwide protest against the constitutional amendments, and then this is the response coming from the head of the police, that's the Inspector General. And this was posted by Emmanuel Wamba. He says, I will not allow protests or demonstrations against the proposed constitutional amendments. Inspector General of Police, Grafael Samba there. So, and then the police response of the country protest by Tonse Alliance. So Tonse Alliance, that's a political alliance that is led by pretty much Edgar Lungu as the chairperson. And they had applied to hold a protest against that. And then Lusaka, March 15th, 2025, the police service acknowledged recipient of notice from the Tonse Alliance through the Patriotic Patriots for Economic Progress, PEP, regarding the intentions to hold a countrywide protest against the proposed constitutional amendments on Wednesday, 19th March 2025. While the right of peaceful assembly is recognized under the law of Zambia, the Zambia Police Service has serious concerns regarding the risks these protests pose to the public order and safety, security. Having assessed the proposed demonstration, we wish to inform the organizers and the general public of the following. So this is the official response to Tonse Alliance from the police, and then they put up a 4-point response. So number one, threat to public order. Intelligence reports indicate that the high likelihood of infiltration by criminal elements who may take advantage of the gathering to incite violence, disrupt business operations, and threaten public safety. Such disturbances could lead to a loss of life and destruction of property of the general anarchy. So that's the reason they've given number one, where they're not allowing Tonse Alliance. The second response is traffic and economic disruption. Pretty much like traffic is going to be disrupted because of those protests. Third one is legal implication. And the fourth response is alternative engagements. So they say there are other ways that they can engage the other stakeholders with regard to the constitutional amendments as opposed to holding a protest. So that's the response coming from the police. Obviously, spokesperson also further on clarifies to say police denied Tonse Alliance permit for mass protests citing security concerns. So the Zambia Police Service has denied the Tonse Alliance permission to hold intended countrywide protests against the proposed constitutional amendments on Wednesday 19th, 2025, pretty much the same news headline that is being reiterated by the police spokesperson there. Aris Musa Mwenye has weighed in also with regard to the proposed constitutional amendments. So this is what he had to say about it. So he says, former Attorney General and of the Anti-Corruption Commission, SEC Board Chairperson Musa Mwenye, State Council, has expressed strong reservations over the proposed constitutional amendments and constituency delimitation ahead of the upcoming elections. He warned that such changes could be used as a tool of manipulating the electoral boundaries to benefit a particular party, he say, a political party. So he says, speaking on the matter, Mr. Mwenye emphasized that the country's constitution must be shaped through a broad consultation and consensus rather than being imposed on by leaders. So that's his 2 cents. Musa Mwenye used to be like people question his stance most of the time, because when he's out of political line, like now he's no longer part of the Anti-Corruption Commission, he issues statements like this that seem to favor the general public. But when he's in the system, you rarely hear of things like this. So people question, I know most of the time is he just puts up statements that are of his benefit, not necessarily benefiting the general public. But anyway, what he's saying there holds a lot of water. Wait and see how it plays out. And then what is GBM? He says, my health is deteriorating. Take me abroad. GBM begs court. So a lot of headlines were circulating over the weekend with regard to GBM's general health. And he is begging the court to say, I mean, he needs to go and have his heart checked either in South Africa or wherever else he used to go before this, because it's deteriorating. And him being kept at Minasoko in prison is not helping the situation there. And then News Diggers reports that the president, we are putting CCTV Hakainde Ichema to monitor sugar daddies in various cities. So during the weekend, the president issued that statement that it should have been at the Youth Indawa, where you're saying they're putting up CCTV cameras to monitor sugar daddies who go and pick up students either at the University of Zambia, CBU, and other dotted high learning institutions around. Spare sugar daddies, focus on economy. Zambians roast Hakainde Hichilema CCTV idea. That's according to the mass newspaper there. So pretty much people responding to that speech by the head of state. And then women not tools of production. Imita for the remark was demeaning Bishop Lungu. So that's a Catholic bishop there referring to a statement that was issued by the Republican vice president. I say encouraging women to fall pregnant so that they can get some sort of payment. And then that's what Emita Ufole is referred to there. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good morning.